Today I've come to the Kaset Fair here at Kasetsart University in Bangkok, Thailand. This is an annual event filled with over 1,400 booths of food, local projects, agriculture, animals, and tons of things to see and do. Let's go walk around and see what kind of fun stuff we can find. I'm definitely a little bit thirsty, so I think I'm going to grab one of these drinks here. This blue Hawaiian. All right, so we got ourselves a blue Hawaiian drink. I'm sure it's loaded with sugar. Oh my God. Pure sugar. That was 15 Thai baht, so we're looking at about 45 cents. Woo! I'm gonna have a nice sugar high the rest of the day. As usual, I don't know where to begin. There's so much stuff here. Right now, I'm obviously in the food section, and you gotta check this out right here. Look at all of these bear pancakes. This is obviously the dessert stand. Oh my goodness, wouldn't you wanna try every single one of these? These look so delicious. And of course, we've got hot dogs covered in candy? Okay, well, that's Thailand. Everything has sugar in it. I'm surprised that the salads don't have sugar. No, wait, it does. Tom Tam definitely has some sugar added to it. Let's go into our first section. This is section A that has foods and goods sold at local Thai floating markets. So obviously, as you can see, these are going to be items that are sold at floating markets around the country. I have no idea what he's making there. It looks really delicious, and it's around 12:30. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I've definitely come to the right place to get some food. So number one on my list right now is to try some of this different food and then keep walking around and see all the stalls that are here. Well, maybe not all the stalls. There's 1,400 of them. This is quite tasty, but there's no way I can finish this. This is going to give me diabetes for sure. Definitely a sucker for some chicken here. Definitely going to try some of the barbecue. Here we got the spicy sauce. 20 baht ใช่ไหมครับ? And there we are, 2 chicken wings for 20 Thai baht, which is right about, I want to say around 60 cents US. These look really delicious. Wow. Sawasdee krap. Elena, ni krap? Guy? Moo? Moo. Okay, chai. Noon krap. Well, got our sausage. Let's go sit down and find a place to eat it. Don't know if this is sour or sweet or what it is, but give it a shot. It's got a little sweetness to it. Not sure what kind of sausage this is. I know it's pork. I like it. And this was 35 Thai baht, which is basically $1 US. So this is the barbecue wing. It's got a little sweetness to it. Very, very tasty. And this one is the spicy wing. Let's see how spicy it really is. It's got a little bit of kick. That was a delicious little snack. There's so much here to see, and we're just in the food section. This is actually the 80th anniversary of this university, and this fair runs every year for 1 week, the first week of February. I really need to get out of the food section, but I have to stop here at this place and try this pizza bun over here at the very end. They have so many delicious looking buns. I got the pizza bun, and now we need to get out of the food section, so I stop eating and go see the rest of the fair, because there's at least another 1,000 booths to go check out, and I'm really curious to look at the agriculture and some of the projects, innovations that there are here. I have no idea what to expect from this pizza bun that I bought, but It's like ham and pepperoni inside and tomato sauce. Wow, delicious. 25 baht, 67 cents. So good. It's quite impressive that they've set up this whole cover for most of the fair so you can walk and be shaded from the sun. Very thoughtful. Not something I would expect at fairs that I've seen in Western countries. I gotta get out of the food section before I start eating more and more. But there's so many different sections here to cover. Not sure how many we'll get to, but right now we're entering the SME, which is a small manufacturer, certified goods, and it should be a lot of interesting stuff here, mostly consumer goods and small products from small companies. While I'm walking through this fair, I gotta tell you, go to places like this when you're in Thailand or any other country. Avoid the big commercial fairs like Jod fairs. You can't even walk through that fair anymore. Places like this, they're so much more interesting. I'm one of the very few foreigners here in this gigantic fair. I've maybe seen one other foreigner in the last hour that I've been here. But you come to these places, you see all the people, all the local products, all the food. It is just so much more interesting and culturally diverse than going to some of these giant commercial night markets like Jod fairs. It is a surprisingly warm day today. It feels like it's about 94, 97 degrees today, which I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's like, I don't know, 2200 kelvins or something. But I think I finally escaped all the food products, and now we're getting into the small manufacturers, small products, tons of things over here, obviously toys and hair accessories, backpacks and clothing. So it's good to see that there's more than just food at this fair. Lots and lots of inexpensive clothes. Here you have pants for 100 to 150 Thai baht, which is $3 to $5. And of course the loudspeaker that's screaming something in Thai everywhere I go. Not really sure what it is, but hey, look, a nice little rubber chicken. Maybe I should get one of these for the motorbike trip. 30 Thai baht, which is about 95 cents, and I have acquired my new mascot for the motorbike rides, Mr. Chicken. And now we're heading over to Zone C, which is the agricultural machinery, technology, and products farming section. This section has all sorts of other products, agricultural, electronics here. There's even motor scooters. Very interesting. So obviously, anybody with any kind of product, if it relates to agriculture or farming, is allowed to sell their things here. And of course, I guess socks. Well, you need to keep your feet dry when you're farming. If you watch my channel long enough, you know that I joke about everything. But this event here, this university is gigantic. I don't think I'm through 15% of it yet, and I've already been walking for almost 2 hours. I'm going to try to walk around and show you the whole thing. Might stay here until the evening to see what else is going on. I have no idea what this thing is, but I want to drive it. I really no idea what this is. Well, it turns out this is a remote control lawnmower, and this gentleman's going to fire it up. You can see that's what it is, guys. It is a giant remote control lawnmower. Look at that thing. How impressive is that? I've seen pretty much every agricultural product you can imagine short of a giant Caterpillar tractor. But there's everything here if you're a farmer, and that's one of the focuses of this fair, is the agricultural aspect. And now we're heading into a whole nother section. If you're looking for plants, anything like that, this is definitely the place. Some very interesting stuff here. Hanging plants, ground plants, flowers, anything you could think of that would be here, I think would be here. Even cactuses, which obviously, I don't know, are these native to Thailand? I'm not really sure if they are or not. Guys, I legitimately thought these were fake. These are giant. They are not fake. These are just dried out. I can't remember the name of the fruit. I think this is tamarind, but look at that, absolutely gigantic. And it's nice and breezy in here, and it smells so good because all of these beautiful flowers, like this one over here, and it is just so fragrant in here. And it's really not packed yet. I'm sure once the evening rolls in, this market will get packed out. Oh, it's not a market, it's actually a fair, but this is great. I'm not really sure what kind of plant this is. Maybe this is the shuffleboard pool table plant? I don't know. But even in the agricultural section, the food seems to sneak in just about everywhere. We've now come to Zone M, which is all the student activities, DIY crafts, and food recipes. A big part of this fair is the Kasetsart University students, projects, DIY activities, and this section is all of that. So I'm really excited to come through here, take a look and see what kind of things the students have made, the projects, what they sell, etc. So far it looks like mostly food products that the students have been making, although over here someone's got some hair accessories and jewelry. But this is really cool that they're getting the students involved in enterprise and teaching them, you know, how to make things, how to sell things, budgeting, inventory, all of that stuff. All important things in the business world and just in everyday life. And I have crossed over into yet another part of the agricultural section. It seems to be a huge part of this fair, and that's because I believe there is a large agricultural program here at Kasetsart University. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. Pretty excited to see this next section. This is Zone F here, which is pets and pet supplies. And hopefully there'll actually be some pets. Oh, speaking of pets, look at this cute little guy. So adorable. Oh, these poor puppies. These little guys look so warm. Look at this cute little guy, little beagle. I'm not sure if this is a husky or not, but man, that is not an animal that will be happy here in Thailand. Just the wrong coat. Hey, Poopsie. Hey, little guy. Oh, he's so warm. So cute. I really love dogs. Always had boxers growing up. My parents just picked up their 5th boxer. It's a little puppy that's 11 weeks old because all the other ones have passed away over the years just due to age. Personally, I feel that maybe adopting an animal is better than getting a purebred one from a breeder mill or a puppy farm. You know, everybody has different choices, but I think just rescuing animals is really a good way to go if you can do it. I really want to know where everyone's getting these giant ducks. That's like the 2nd or 3rd person I've seen carrying one. I don't know what the heck I would do with them, but it'd be kind of cool. I'm really starting to lose track of how many zones there are. Here's another agricultural zone with seasonal fruits, tamarind, onions, and garlic. And whatever they're selling over there is extremely popular. There's a large group of people. I'm guessing some kind of a pork rind or something. Everybody's grabbing one, so I will try one. Pork rinds. Definitely pork rinds. Oh my God, those are so good. I better keep walking before I buy a whole bag. And it wouldn't be a street fair or a market without the street sushi. It looks so appetizing. Oh my goodness. In this section, even though it's supposed to be tamarind and ginger, it's just more food. I mean, this fair has a ton of food. It looks like about 60% of it is food products. And I'm not complaining. Even though I'm walking a whole long way today, kilometers, I know I'm making up for it by eating things. And, well, look, there's that duck again. What's with these ducks? They are just everywhere. I need to find where I can get one of those ducks. I don't need one, but now I just want to see if I can find one. I don't see avocados often here in Thailand, and these things are gigantic. I mean, if you just look at the size, this is a giant, giant avocado. Wow, very impressive. Rarely see them here. And it looks like they're 100 Thai baht, which is about $3. And avocados are pretty expensive anywhere you go. So many strawberry vendors here, and they all look pretty good. So do the cherries, but they're quite expensive. The cherries for a small box are 280 Thai baht, and that works out to be what, about $7? Yeah, $8 actually. Obviously, I spoke too soon about the tamarind and the garlic, because now here is all the garlic. It looks like piles and piles of it. If you cook, this is the place to definitely come and shop for this stuff. Me, I will burn water. Seriously, don't ever ask me to cook. And moving on to the next zone, the H zone, International Zone, Innovative Research Products, under the patronage of the Thai royal family. Oh, and I think this building's going to be air conditioned. Oh, it is. From what I read online, these are mostly innovative products. There's research products in here, and I think most of these are presented by different international embassies. So you have a lot of different things here from different countries. At least that's my understanding of it all. Okay, this is pretty wild. This is Van Gogh's Starry Night. It's been upcycled from fibers. That's absolutely magnificent work. I've been thinking about getting a drone, but this might be a little bit overkill. This is an agricultural drone. That thing is gigantic, and it's from the Embassy of Republic of China. Maybe that was just shot down. Was that a weather balloon? I didn't see anything. Let's keep moving on. Many of these booths are sponsored by different embassies, and I'm really curious to see what both Russia and America have to present here. Because as you may or may not know, I was born in Russia, but I lived in America since I was 9 years old, until moving to Thailand, that is. The Russian embassy has got some kind of a seed project. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. It's an amino boost. It's interesting, the Russian embassy booth has a lot of different little Russian foods. This, if you like caramel, you ever see this one right here? It's korovka, which is cow, and it's Russian caramel. I would definitely recommend you pick it up. So good. And moving next to the United States, my adoptive homeland. Oh, apple. Thank you. Kapun nakap. Washington apples. They are delicious. I can't resist. I have to buy some of these apples. I know they're available in the stores here, but I gotta grab some here. All right, so I just bought these 4 apples, and total for those 4 apples, I paid 220 Thai baht, which is a little over $7. That is definitely not cheap, but I haven't had some of these apples in almost a year, so I'm glad to pay for it. Can't wait to get home and try them. Aren't those kids adorable, just all singing, they're playing their instruments? Always love seeing that. It looks like they've decorated extra special because it's the university's 80th anniversary. And I gotta say, the grounds here are really nice. This is one of the nicest universities that I've been to in a long time. And it's gigantic. I can't even tell you how big it is. It's gotta be, I don't know, at least 240 million hectares or something like that. I think I finally found what I was looking for. Yep, there is a midway, and they've got all sorts of animals and ducks, all sorts of games. But wait a minute. What is that? Can you tell what that is? So the trick of the game is you can't make it stick. If it doesn't stick, you win an animal. But if it sticks, you don't get anything. I can't believe that the point of this game, in order to win, is that it cannot stick. You have to not make it stick. That sounds very simple. I'm gonna have to give this a try. All right, guys, we're gonna give 3 of these a try. I think it's not as easy as it seems. Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay. Just when you don't want to land the dart. Let's see. I killed the bear. Okay. I really want that duck. So we've got 7 more darts. Let's give this a shot. Okay. I watched the way the guy threw it. No. Maybe it's a twist. I'm going to kill one of these animals. I think the trick is just to flick it. Okay, no duck. We don't get a duck or a giant, you know what, but maybe there's another game. Now I'm kind of determined to get one of these damn ducks. All right, the hunt for the duck continues. Now we've got another game here where we have these Care Bear characters, and you have to knock the top off without knocking off the blue bottom. No. Again, this is another game that looks simple, but I don't think it's as simple as it seems. Last ball. I missed them. That was the worst. Absolutely missed. All right, I think that's enough of that. Time to continue on. This is like any carnival game in any country. I just spent 350 baht, the equivalent of $10 US, trying to win an animal that I could probably buy somewhere for about half that. But hey, that's okay. It's all entertainment, and hopefully some of the money will go back to the university. And yet another section. This is the K section, consumer goods from private entities, which is probably going to entail a lot of hard goods, soft goods, shirts, clothing, that sort of thing. This is a ridiculously giant fair. Like I said, I much rather come to places like this than go to the over-commercialized markets like Jod's Fair. I mean, it's a fun market to go to if you're a tourist or a Chatuchak, but they just don't have the soul and the local feel of places like this. So I would highly encourage you, again, if you have the opportunity, go visit markets like this wherever you are in any country, city, or province. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Check out some of these other videos. Please don't forget to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon in other of my videos. Bye, guys.